G'day folks. Let's talk about something that's been giving economists more wrinkles than a Shar-Pei in a wind tunnel. The US-China trade war. It's been a right proper stoush, this one, with more twists and turns than a kangaroo on roller skates. Basically, the US and China have been slapping tariffs on each other's goods like they're in a slap fight gone wrong. Now, for those of you who slept through Econ 101, a tariff is basically a tax on imported goods. Think of it like this: you're trying to bring a didgeridoo back from Australia, but Customs slaps you with an extra fee just because it's from down under. Not cool, right? This whole schmozzle started back in 2018 when then President Trump decided to get tough on China. He reckoned China was being a bit of a dodgy mate, playing fast and loose with trade rules and pinching intellectual property. So what did he do? He hit them where it hurts, their exports. Trump decided to whack tariffs on hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods like solar panels, washing machines, you name it. China, being no one's pushover, retaliated with tariffs of their own on American goods like soybeans and pork. And so began the Great Tariff Tango, with each side trying to outdo the other. Now, these weren't your average run-of-the-mill tariffs. We're talking some seriously hefty percentages here. Trump slapped a whopping 145% tariff on some Chinese goods. China, not to be outdone, hit back with tariffs as high as 125% on some American products. To put that in perspective, before Trump waltzed in, tariffs were sitting pretty at a measly 2.5% to 5%. The result, well, it's been about as messy as a Barbie after a pack of galas got into the pavlova. This tit-for-tat tariff war has had everyone on edge, from farmers to factory workers. The stock market's been doing more loop-the-loops than a stunt plane. Consumer prices have been creeping up faster than a cane toad in a heat wave. And businesses are about as confident as a wombat in a spotlight. Even the experts are scratching their heads. Some reckon this trade war has knocked a few points off global economic growth. To put it in Aussie terms, it's like trying to run a snag sizzle when the gas bottles run dry. Not ideal. But wait, there's more. This whole shebang has also kicked up inflation, which is basically when prices for everything go up faster than a politician's salary. Remember those tariffs we talked about? Well, they've been passed down to consumers, meaning we're all paying more for our favorite Chinese-made goodies. Now, before you go digging a bunker in your backyard, there might be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. After months of saber-rattling, the US and China have finally decided to come to the negotiating table. They've been having a chinwag trying to hammer out a deal that'll put an end to this trade war madness. There's been some progress, with both sides agreeing to ease up on the tariffs a bit. But it's still early days, and there's a long way to go before we can crack open the VB and celebrate. As President Biden himself said, we're in a competition with China, but we also need to work with China where it's in our interest to do so. So, there you have it, the US-China trade war in a nutshell. It's been a wild ride, but hopefully these two economic titans can sort out their differences and get back to playing nice. After all, a trade war is like a boomerang. It eventually comes back to bite you in the bum.